Hi there, and welcome to MS-DOS Game Reviews, where we play ancient games in the emulator and record results for posterity and, of course, your enjoyment. So today we are in 1988 and we are taking a quick look at Battletech, the Crescent Hawk's Inception. So this little game is a role-playing game, and by definition those do take a little bit of time to play. Developer is Westwood Associates, and later on these guys made some really nice RPG games. So that's really nice. So 324 kilobyte download only, and considering the amount of game you get for this is quite amazing. And this game genre is all about moving around huge robots and fighting around it. So you can see the DOS screen. This is like the CGA version, and down here you have the EGA version, so that's a little bit more colorful. And of course on the Amiga you can see it's a lot better. They definitely do better on the Amiga than on the DOS ones, which is a little bit confusing, but never mind. That's it for the online website. Let's go take a look at our game. So on our review here, 1988 Battletech, they do have a manual, and let's just get in there. Oh, there we go. Battletech, the Crescent Hawk's Inception instruction manual, and it tells you a little bit about the various things you can do there. There's a history, and there's some maps and movement, combat. So this manual is fairly light on pictures, but they do have a map for you once you get it out of the training grounds. And yeah, there you go. Mech warrior attributes, skills, Battletech physical construction, that sort of thing. And just talk about one specific robot. And there you go. There's a wasp, and yeah, a Commonwealth. So there's fair amount of things. So once the game starts, you're actually wandering around a large world map, and yeah, some of your family, that sort of thing. So there we go. We can safely close that, and let's go play the game. So for this game I'm emulating a Tandy, and that's a Tandy 1000. There's definitely no more colors on the EGA VGA, and the Tandy has slightly better sound. Alrighty, so we'll start from scratch. Alrighty, so there you go. It's they say it's based on a board game, and apparently, according to the review, some of the people that have played the board game say this game is a little bit boring. But never mind. Let's see. We'll say yes to. Is it your first time playing the Battletech? And there you go. You are this little blue guy here, and you can wander around the world. So enter the Citadel, and then you can see Katrina, and yeah, you've recognized as the captain of security. Okay, so she tells you to get training. And you can look at the combat classes and bows and blades, and I don't have enough money for any one of them. And so we'll just leave. Now, one interesting thing here is just as you walk around the game, you actually gain money. So I don't know if that's some sort of allowance or something. Now this red building here is a Comstar station, and you can look at your accounts, and I have no investments. So first thing I'm going to do is buy stock in NASDAQ, and I'm going to buy 35. Right. So trick of the game is to not spend your money straight at the beginning. This building here looks interesting, but there's no entering it. And the first thing you want to do is just up your Battletech robot skill. So let's go do that. And you can see I've wandered around this a little bit before. I had to play the game a little just to be able to give you a good review. So now you have to pass a written quiz, and hopefully you've studied your books. So identify that mech part. This game this is like a copy protection. So with a proper manual, you'd have all the different parts. I'm just gonna say intercooler for everything, and because the copy protection is cracked, that works. So let's go do a training mission. The objective of your training mission is to familiarize yourself with the mech and training grounds. And you have to choose a mech and pilot. And okay, so you have to go to the southeast and avoid stuff that slows you down. Let's pick a locust. And there we go. And we'll just wander south here, southwest. Keep on going southwest. Okay. And now you have to go back. So the first training mission's not too hard at all. And yeah, okay. So apparently, because I've picked a locust, that was hardly surprising. Locust is supposedly a fast robot. So let's wander back up here. And a little bit like that, and there we go. And you can see I'm just collecting money all the time. So we get into the Comstar, inspect your accounts, and we see we've already made some money. So change my investments, buy more stock on NASDAQ, and 30 of those little smackaroos. Right, and okay, we'll leave Comstar. So people that play this RPG type of games know this as the grind. You just have to go back and forth until you can gain some stuff, you know. So yeah, we've covered that it's cracked. So let's go on our second training mission. And it's slightly more complex. Somewhere in the field there's a bottle of rubble. Choose a mech, go out there, find the rubble, pick it up, and bring it back. There is no time limit on this mission. So we'll pick a wasp, which is a nice lightweight robot with arms. And well, there's no scanning. We'll just go look for the rubble. And oh, too easy. There we go, and back in. So these training missions are fairly easy, and let's go invest that money as well. Oops, a little bit too far there. And yeah, inspect your accounts. So I've already made a bit of money, change my investments, buy more stock in this guy, 30 of those. Okay, and we're going to leave Comstar again. So hopefully on this training mission we'll actually get to fire a gun. Yeah. And here we go. Ready for the training mission. The combatant of the training center stops you before you can sign up for the mission. It tells you you look pretty tired and should get some rest before trying the next mission. So, stopped at the gates. Alright, well, we'll go up north here. All the way. And these are the barracks. I'll enter the barracks, catch some Z's. You drift off in a contented sleep. You awaken to the sound of sirens blaring warnings to all the cadets. House Merrick agents have infiltrated the Citadel and are holding Katrina hostage. They're demanding immediate Steiner evacuation of the planet. All around you, friends and fellow cadets are gathering their equipment and rushing for the starports. You grab your clothes and dress quickly, but you're not going to turn tail and run. No, the only thing you're packing is a vibroblade and not in a suitcase. Katrina has provided a good living for your family, and you're not going to leave her to those Merrick terrorists. You slip out the window and then make your way through the trees to the Citadel. You peek over the low wall right into the eyes of a Merrick watchman. He is as surprised as you are, but you're quicker and he's now headless. You drag the body behind a building and swap uniforms, but you loathe even touching this infidel. You walk through the front entrance of the Citadel, grunting at the sentries posted there. A Merrick officer stops you in the main hall, questioning you about the blood that is covering your collar. You explain that the blood is just like your faulty mud. You scream as you plunge the vibroblade into his gut. Footsteps are scrambling from around the corner before you, and you realize your cover is blown. You duck into a closet, and with a perfectly executed gymnastic flair, you leap to grab a light fixture, slice a hole in the roof with a white-hot vibroblade, and escape into the ventilation shafts in the ceiling. Drawing upon your photographic memory, you visualize the floor plan to the Citadel. You stealthily make your way to Katrina's office, where they are most certainly holding her. You peer through the vent and see Katrina tied up in a chair, slap marks covering her left cheek. You have arrived just in time to see the grungy leader of the Merrick invaders rear back his hand, and he stops and grabs his ears, as you do also, because the loud siren sounding. Then a voice comes through. Jason Youngblood, report to the Mech Warrior Tracing Center. Jason Youngblood. You sit bolt upright in bed and realize it was all a dream. Rubbing your eyes, you climb out of bed and get dressed again. There we go. So we can talk to others, nobody's interested, and leave the barracks. Let's go pilot that mech. Alrighty. So all in all, the game plays fairly well. There's a bit of a storyline, as you might have noticed by now. And I'll do this, and we'll accept our third training mission. So we've put a worthless locust shell on the field for you to go and pummel. So let's go take a wasp again. And wander out. Do you want the computer to fight for you? No. We'll take verbose and graphics. So first thing we're going to do is just walk and begin the fight, and begin the fight. Okay. So yeah, you just set where you want to go, and then it's turn-based, so you can also do scan unit and detail scan of yourself. There's your mech, all looks happy. And the detail scan, oh dear, done. And scan a unit and enemies, detail scan. So it doesn't even have anything. It's armed though, but there's just nothing. Right, so done. And we'll say walk. Oh. Ah, there you go. Oh. Because it's nice and easy. Oh, come on. We'll just walk straight up to this robot, begin the fight. And now we can use weapons, medium laser, target there, SRM missile, target there, done. And we'll just kick it for good measure. Alright, and then we'll begin the fight and go bang. I'll just do the same thing again. So the training is fairly basic and gets you used to the game, which is kind of nice. It's a fairly new concept. So there we go. We've beaten him, and we'll just wander back into the base. And so there you go. It says should have taken a mech with more firepower. Right, let's go invest my money. And yeah, I've played the game a little bit, but I haven't actually left the Citadel yet. So as I'm saying, it's quite a grind. We'll go into the Comstars and look at our money. So it's doing quite well, and I'm going to add some more there of 45. Okay, and that's it. We'll leave Comstar. So there's an exponential growth there, and that tells me at the beginning of the game, just don't spend your money. Just invest it, let it grow, and then at the end you'll have a lot more money to buy better things. Okay, so we'll get past that. And fourth training mission. So this is the last one I'm going to do for this review. We'll pick the Chameleon, which is a 40-ton killing machine, and we'll say no to that. Verbose and okay, so graphics a little bit iffy because they're highlighting your robot. But let's do a scan unit and look at enemies. Oh, there's some humans there. Okay, so we're done, and we'll just wander over there. Yeah, and scan units. Enemies, where are they now? They are legging it. Okay, done. And we'll walk again and just get over there. Oh, they're shooting back. Alright. Scan unit. Enemies, where are they? There's one there. One there, one there, one there, one there. Okay. So we'll walk around the block there. Oh. Right, we'll get to use weapons. I'll just next enemy, next enemy, next enemy. Somebody's shooting at me. And this guy's got quite a lot of lasers, and all of these guys are out of range. Alright. Well, just target everything. Alright, so done. Walk, yeah, we're good. Begin flight. Alrighty. So we can scan units, look at the enemies. There's one that's not there anymore. Next unit, okay. Well, use weapons again. Medium laser. It's not targeting anybody. I'll target here. And we'll walk a little bit further along. So, like I was saying, turn-based combat. Oh, how? Alrighty. So, let's go target some more humans. Target that guy. Done. And we'll carry on walking. Oh, yeah, begin the fight. Alrighty. Let's get to over there. See, yeah, we've taken a few humans out. This guy, yeah. Now we'll just begin the fight again. Oh. I'll do that again. Oh, wow. Let's see. Oh dear. Okay. Well, we'll just begin the fight. Oh man, those humans. Okay. Let's see what we got. So I'm overheated there. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't have, yeah. I'll just cancel this. Yeah, so obviously you gotta watch your heat. So we'll just cancel all the lasers because they do generate quite a bit of heat. Small lasers. And machine guns don't generate heat, so let's do that. Walk. Let's get into the water. Okay, so got the last human. Just cool down my rope a little bit there in the lake, and there we go, back to the training ground. So then, okay, so there you go, and that covers the basic gameplay as far as I could tell. So I'm gonna call it here in a minute. Yeah, so there's one more thing. Let's get in here. Spectre accounts, and you can see that little account is doing really well. So change our investments, buy more stock. I have 30 bills, so let's spend them here. And there you go, leave Comstar. Let's go back here. And I can see Katrina again. Katrina congratulates you on your efforts to graduate and hopes that you will be as capable mech warrior as your father. She cautions you not to neglect the other areas of your training, such as combat classes offered here. Before you can get a word in edgewise, she is bombarded by a flurry of interruptions from her officers and is swept away in a blizzard of paperwork. So there you go. You can look at the Hall of Legends, combat classes you can do again. However, I prefer to let my money multiply itself over there, and you can see the combat classes are there. They're fairly cheap, but if I were to spend my money on it now, then it wouldn't be growing. Alrighty. So yeah, that's about it as far as I can tell. This see, I just got money for nothing. Haha, it reminds me of a song. In any case, that is it. Oh, spacebar. One more thing. So you can change the game settings. You can inspect your character. So piloting, I'm an amateur. Everything else is unskilled. And spacebar again. Game settings you can change. Combat speed, sound off, outtake frequency. Last thing is you can save the game. I will do save on game 1. You can't name your game, so it's just game 1, and you just have to remember. You can't really talk to people in the streets. So, and there's an overhead map, and there you are. So that is it for the game interface. You can see that there's quite a lot of grind involved in this, and you can spend hours and hours and hours upgrading your character, and then you're supposed to get some friends, and you'll have a couple of mechs, and you'll be wandering around this massive landscape, fighting with people and repairing your mech. Classic RPG style. So I'm going to call it here and say thank you for watching this little video. Hopefully you've liked it, and I look forward to seeing you on the next one. But in the meantime, have a fantastic day, and goodbye.